Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is one that I am very surprised that I actually have not done before. It is my Holy Grail products. These are the products that I have purchased and repurchased over and over. As you probably already know, I'm a makeup junkie. I buy a lot of stuff. I like to have the newest things. I get sucked in by all the hype, just as I'm sure a lot of you do. And I want to try just, different eyeshadow palettes, different foundations. Obviously, a lot of it is because I'm going to be reviewing them for you, but also because I just want to try it for myself, because I really believe that there's like the best foundation for me out there, and an even better mascara and an even better primer. I think we're all like that. It's like we're never quite completely satisfied, but sometimes we actually are. There are certain products that until we find something that blows that out of the water, we're just loving and we're going to continue to buy. So I thought I only had like one or two things, but I actually have quite a little pile here of things that are my holy grails that, like I said, I keep repurchasing. So if you're interested in seeing what my Holy Grail products are, then please keep on watching. So before I get started with this video, and feel free to fast forward if you're not interested in hearing this part, I have to address the fact that I have finally gotten to 5,000 subscribers. Yay! So if you are new to my channel, if you are a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. It has taken me quite a long time to get to this 5,000 mark. And a lot of you who have been supporting me for a long time, you know the amount of times that I've wanted to give up. And it's not because I wasn't enjoying making these videos, but so much effort goes into making them that a lot of people don't even understand that when you work so hard on something and you're proud of it and you put it out there for the world to see, and then like all of a sudden like your subscriber numbers like go down, it's really discouraging. Or if you're not growing at all, it's just discouraging. Any of us who are content creators on YouTube, we do it because we enjoy it, and the minute we stop enjoying it, we're gonna stop doing it. But we enjoy it, but we also really like when people like us and like what we're doing and like what we're putting out there. Everybody likes a little bit of validation, and anybody with as slow growth as I feel like I've had might have given up, but I feel like I just need to keep going. I am enjoying these videos, and most of all, I am enjoying my followers, my subscribers. You guys, interaction, like I feel like we're almost like a little family, and I'm able to consistently be able to communicate with you all. I mean, these girls that have like millions of subscribers, there's no way they can communicate with every single person and show their appreciation to every single person. I mean, not that I can show my appreciation to every single person individually either. The point is that I just really feel like I have just a great group of supporters in you all, and I appreciate it so, so much. So I also want to say just a very quick thank you to Glory, who I mentioned before in my name change video, who's helped me so much in organizing my channel and telling me to do a channel trailer and organize my videos and playlists and all that. And then Megan McTaggart, who's an amazing YouTuber and makeup artist. Also, she collabed with me last year when I had maybe 2,000 subs and she had well over 20. And not every YouTuber is willing to do that. They're not open to it. If you're a smaller YouTuber, they just, don't want to give you the time of day. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you because I think they deserve acknowledgement. I think anybody who is willing to help out somebody who's struggling, I think deserves acknowledgement. So let's get to the favorites. I'm going to start with the products that I get at the drugstore. So let's start with this eye makeup remover. This is the Sonia Kashuk Remove Eye Makeup Remover. I cannot tell you how many of these I have gone through. They last me, because of the amount of eye makeup that I wear, probably about a month or 6 weeks. They're about $10 or $12 at Target. And what I love about it is that it takes everything off, everything, and it doesn't leave a greasy residue. Anybody who asks me what eye makeup remover I recommend, it's always this one. If you've watched my videos in the past, you've seen me use this and talk about this a lot. It is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisture with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 35. I love this stuff. I am oily skinned. It is fantastic. It doesn't mess with my makeup. It doesn't cause my foundation to have flashback. It dries quickly. It obviously has, you know, a good SPF. I put it like on my chest. I put it on my shoulders when I go out. I never burn on my face. Like if I'm on a boat or just sitting outside, I will just, if I just have this on, I never burn. My nose never gets red, nothing goes through this. And I absolutely love it. And it's pretty inexpensive, maybe 14 or between $11 and $14 at Target as well. I've also talked about this product over and over and over, and it doesn't even have like the name on it anymore. It's the Wet n Wild Fergie Take on the Day Shadow Primer. And I think it's since been like repackaged. So I think it's in a white tube, and I will link it for you. But I have tried many an eyeshadow primer, from your Lorac to Too Faced Shadow Insurance to, you know, Max to, NARS. I used to love the NARS primer. Obviously Urban Decay is a popular one that I've tried all those, and I like them. I like them just fine. NARS being probably my favorite, but this one is like $5 and it works just as well. So I'm thinking, why would I go spend $24 when, or gosh, I don't even know how much the NARS one is now, but this one for $5, $6 works amazing. I have the oiliest lids in the world, and this doesn't dry my lids out, doesn't irritate my eyes, and makes my shadow stay 15, 16 hours. So next up is foundations. Yes, I try a ton of foundations, as you can see in my list of videos that I've done. Anything new that comes out that says it's gonna be good for oily skin, it's long wearing, it's got good coverage, I'm all over it. I'm always trying to see if there's something that's just gonna knock my socks off and just make me like sing and just, I don't know, make me just flawless and be perfect. Okay, I have yet to find that, but there are a couple that come the closest for me. I'm not gonna go obviously into in-depth reviews of these, but I'll just very briefly tell you what they are and why I like them. Studio Fix Fluid, which I have on now, and then the other one is my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Both of these give me all day coverage, this one a little bit longer. Both of these give me full coverage. Both of these keep me from being a oil slick after an hour. And both of these I find photograph well. Now, this one, the color selection is not great, and you often have to like try out several different colors. I think Estee Lauder might now have like a color matching machine. I'm not sure how accurate that is. I basically have to try on like almost every color they make to really figure out which one I like the best on me. And I am in Tawny 3W1. And then in the Studio Fix Fluid, I am NC 37. And I also use this one on a lot of my clients with a beauty blender. That's my preferred application, is with a damp beauty blender. It just gives such great coverage. It's like my no effort foundation, like no effort required. I just put a pump or two on the back of my hand, put it on my beauty blender. I've got the coverage I want. It doesn't emphasize my pores or fine lines or dry patches or anything. It just always works for me. So these are the two that I always go back to, I always recommend, and I'm just overall always been happy with and continue to repurchase. I think this is like my third purchase of this NC 37. So next up is my MAC Blot Powder. I am in the shade Medium Dark. I have gone through so many of these, I can't even count. You will find them in like all of my purses, in my car. It is just my favorite powder to touch up my oily skin. I don't use this as a setting powder. I just carry it in my purse to touch up with because I do get so shiny throughout the day. I am in the shade Medium Dark, so they do run quite light. So I do suggest going darker than you think. This is the medium dark. So as you can see, it's not very dark. So yeah, medium dark. I was like, wait a second, is that? Yeah, so this is an awesome powder. I've repurchased it over and over. I do get a nice discount on MAC products, so I'm not sure why I would ever change because I don't think I'm gonna find anything better for the price. So next up is the Hoola Bronzer from Benefit. As you can see, mine is almost done, but I already have another one in my Cheekathon palette, so I'm not gonna go out and buy another individual because I have it in that palette. But it is my favorite bronzer, contour powder. Contour for anybody who's like light to medium, it probably wouldn't work on somebody, it won't work on somebody with darker skin, but it is an amazing, amazing product. It is the perfect neutral brown for contouring. You can also use it as an eyeshadow if you'd like. I have tried so many other contour powders, products, and I always seem to go back to this. It is just a staple, and I think it's well worth the cost because each one lasts a very, very long time. So next up is the Hourglass Veil Primer. This right here is the travel size that Sephora sells for around $18 or $19. The full size is I think about 50 something, so it's pricey. This one does last me, however, several months. It will take me maybe 3 to 4 months to go through one of these. I don't use it with every foundation. I use it when I need my foundation to stay on even longer, to look fresher. I'll use it like on my nights out. I will also use this if I'm using a foundation other than the two I showed you, which are the, the MAC and the Estee Lauder. I have some foundations like Armani Luminous Silk that I love the look of it, I love the finish of it, but it makes me more oily. So I'll use this when I know the foundation has a tendency to make me more oily, if that makes sense. If a foundation works perfectly on its own, I don't tend to reach for this, but sometimes I just get in the mood and I want to use a different foundation that I have in my rotation, and I know that it makes me a little bit oilier or it doesn't hold up quite as long. Again, like the Armani Luminous Silk, I will put this on. And I know some people have said that it dries out their skin, so I don't recommend it for somebody who isn't oily. Okay, so last up is, I've showed this in I think one of my favorites videos, but I continue to buy it. It's the Rita Hazan Root Touch-Up Concealer. I feel like a hair stuck in there. I have tried less expensive versions of these sprays because I think they're awesome. I get so much growth within like 3 to 4 weeks on my hairline and around, well, not my hairline, like my part and like around my ears and everything. And I don't want to be running to the salon every 3 weeks. So this spray has saved my life. I just spray it on the roots, spray it on the sides, and it gets rid of the grays. It just makes everything, it makes your hair look fuller actually. A lifesaver if your hair grows quickly and you hate gray roots. So I have tried the L'Oreal version that sells at Walgreens for like $11 or $12 because this is $25 and it goes pretty quickly, unfortunately. But those less expensive ones, first of all, the colors were so off. Like this is the light brown because I like it to look like it's a natural regrowth. And their light brown was like black. And not only that, it got all over my face. Like I would spray it like I spray this one and it would be here, here, here. I'd have like dark brown or blackish dots all over my face. Wasn't pleased with the L'Oreal version or the cheaper version. If you guys know of one that you're using that you recommend, I'll happily check it out. But for now, I'm sticking with the Rita Hazan one because in this case, you get what you pay for. So there you have it. Those are my Holy Grail products. They are the products that I recommend to so many people that I've been using, some of them for years, that I continue to repurchase and will until something comes along that just makes me feel like I don't need those anymore. But so far that hasn't happened. So far I just love these products, and I think that if you haven't tried them, maybe you should. And if you do, let me know. Once again, thank you so much for watching and subscribing and for all your support and encouragement. You have no idea how much it means to me. I'm trying to tell you, but I just feel like I can't say it enough. If you aren't already subscribed, please do. You can also follow me on my other social media, which is all Risa Does Makeup, my Facebook, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my website is also risadoesmakeup.com. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.